Hi guys, welcome back. So, we are at the airport. We are coach Stahre management sack Stahre in the Tirichi Puanapum, Stahre just on the Kande, coach in Ausana and the Paran Aran Lagragunde, Odi Vana airport legi. Duty as a pattern of biker to Pona, and Dilum coach in Ausana and the Paran Aran Lot, even a Kursum manager and a Kursum fans to Kanda, Paran Aran Medite, other just on the Chodikan Yarchavana. Hi coach.
Wait. No, respect. Coach.
I mean, I think this world is pretty cynical. It's about the result at the end of the day, but I mean, I like to be here. I think the fans have supported the club in a fantastic way, and this is an amazing atmosphere at the stadium. So I will miss that for sure. And it's a hard day of my life, but life goes on.
Do you feel responsible about the failures?
I mean, it's like a coach. You're always disappointed when you're losing. I know that it's a really complex picture. I can absolutely regret some small things, but most of the things I don't regret. And I mean that it's not just about the coach. We have a quite big staff around. Some of them must be really happy with their jobs. Some other guys, maybe they can't be that happy. I think the sporting director is a really good one. I think Karolis is a really humble leader. I think he also have good control of the market. I think he managed this in a good way, so I have fully trusted him, and I still like him a lot, and like the other guys as well. But I must say that Karolis is on the right track, and I think he's the right man to run this the football part in the future as well.
What's the problem of the players or strategy? What?
I mean, that is a complex picture, right? And but of course, obviously, in my career so far, my team used to be really defensive solid. So in this case, it has been a little bit opposite. We conceded lots of goals, and I saw way more individual mistakes than in my other part of my career. So that's surprising. I think we have been practicing well. I think we have a great focus, so I can't complain about that. But obviously, we haven't performed in the games, and we conceded way too many goals. So it's like it's not just about the defensive part. The defensive part is like it's also that defensive used to be structure. If you lack of defensive structure, and I think it's not the case. We make too many individual mistakes out of the blue, and of course the goalkeeper had to save more goals as well. That's crystal clear.
What's your reaction towards the management, the Blasters management? How do you feel there?
No, I mean that I think that I have fully respect even today. I mean that I respect their decision. I can understand them from one perspective. I think they are. I can't complain about it at all. I think we have a great conversation. So I mean that then they have to do their job, and they come to a final point. It's like this is quite a normal answer, right? They can absolutely fire the coach. It's easier. It's easier to fire 1 or 2 or 3 coaches than to fire a complete coaching staff, and also to change the whole players, right? So I completely respect them, and they will be my friends in the future as well.
When did they inform you this dismissal?
This morning, but it's about yesterday. By the staff already yesterday night, so I know that when they called me up for a meeting, some of them couldn't keep it, so they informed me. I think it was 11 this morning.
You got some clues, especially those losing. You got some clues about this dismissal, especially that defeating Mohan Bagan start playing?
Of course, I hope that I can. I felt that after this game now, Mohammed, that we played that well, and we do really deserve the points, like many other games as well. And I hope that give me the chance to lead these 2 games, and like we can bounce back. But what can I say? It's not in my hands, obviously, and I am fully respect them.
I think we have good players. You have best strategy like vertical football. What's the problem? Blasters already lost near 10. That's a hard question, of course. It's a complex, but I think obviously we're losing too many games, and I think also that this club is huge. It's a fantastic club. It's not easy for the players to handle the pressure, and I think sometimes it's a small line. It's a fine line between winning and losing, and I mean that maybe if we are playing 1-1 in the first game against Punjab, maybe there's another story. Maybe if Christos had been in the team 2-3 weeks earlier, if Luna haven't his problem during the preseason and this illness and this kind of things. So it's a fine line, right? Then of course also many games we deserve way more than defeats, and at least 1 point, and most of the games 3 pointers. So the only game I really regret in my strategy was Mumbai away. We played with a back 5 after the Bengaluru game. I felt I didn't want to change when we played that well in that game. That's the only regret from a tactical standpoint. Otherwise, I can absolutely stand for every single decision. Then like it's a story behind every decision as well. So I'm disappointed. But I'm still that confident. I'm still a good coach. You get enough time to make this club more victorious?
I mean that consistency is important, of course. I think that, but just from my perspective, give me a little bit more time and fix this. But at the same time, it's a big pressure in such a big club like Kerala Blasters. So I must. This is the rule of football.
What's your future plan? Where is your
now I'm heading Thailand. My son is living there for the moment. I will meet him there. I will meet my agent tomorrow, and then we'll see what happens. But I will definitely continue to coach, and I have a feeling that we're going to see each other in the future as well.
So last message for the fans.
What's your last message?
I must say that it has been an honor to be a coach of this fantastic club. That atmosphere the fans are creating at the stadium is absolutely world class, and also all these people around behind the screens, behind the TVs, that makes this club absolutely amazing. So thank you for everything, and keep going.
All the best.
ഗൈസ് അങ്ങനെ കോച്ചിനെ കണ്ടു, കോച്ചിന് പറയാനുള്ളതൊക്കെ കേട്ടു. കോച്ച് നല്ല ഡിസപ്പോയിൻറ്റഡ് ആണ്. എന്താ പറയുക, കോച്ചിന് കിട്ടിയ ടീമിലും മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് ഈ ഒരു തീരുമാനത്തിലൊക്കെ ഡിസപ്പോയിൻറ്റഡ് ആണ്. ഏതായാലും കോച്ച് 2 ബാഗ് നിറയെ സാധനങ്ങളുമായിട്ടായിരുന്നു വന്നത്. അത് ഇവിടെ ഇന്ന് എത്തിയ എല്ലാവർക്കും കൊടുത്തു. ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ലാസ്റ്റ് എല്ലാ സാധനവും കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ ഒരു ബാഗ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ആ ബാഗ് കോച്ച് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് തന്നു. ഏതായാലും ഇന്ന് കണ്ടല്ലോ കോച്ചിന് പറയാനുള്ളതും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടല്ലോ. അപ്പം ഏതായാലും ഇനി അങ്ങോട്ട് ബ്ലാസ്റ്റേഴ്സിൻ്റെ ഭാവി എന്താണെന്നുള്ളത് നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. കാരണം മാച്ചസ് ഇനിയും ബാക്കിയുണ്ട്. ഇപ്പം ഇനി പുതിയ കോച്ചിനെ പെട്ടെന്ന് തന്നെ കൊണ്ടുവരുമോ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് ഏതായാലും വഴിയെ കണ്ടറിയാം എന്താവും എന്നുള്ള കാര്യം. അപ്പം ഓക്കെ, ടാറ്റ. വീണ്ടും ഒരു വീഡിയോയിൽ കാണുന്നവരെ എല്ലാവരോടും ബൈ ബൈ.